In the next part of this video, I'm going to be discussing labor in itself. So we're going to be looking at the stages of labor and all the processing and what you're expecting, how many hours to take, what happens in every hour, and then how we take care of you at the end of the day. Don't go anywhere till I come back. At how labor starts. Let's look at how labor starts. Causes of the onset of labor. The truth is that medically we do not know what causes labor, moms. We don't know. To be honest, we don't know what causes labor. So it's said to be idiopathic. The onset of labor is said to be idiopathic. Do we know what is it that can happen to a mother that can trigger labor at a certain time? No. We don't know what causes the onset. However, there are certain factors that research has shown that are responsible for that trigger. And we have hormonal factors and we have mechanical factors. For the hormonal factors, quite a number of hormones are involved in this. Oxytocin, for instance, is released from the brain and then it looks for where to act on, goes to the uterus and says, hello, I came to say hello. By the time it gets to the uterus, it begins to cause contractions in the uterus, labor will start. Prostaglandin, on the other hand, lives in the uterus. It keeps the uterus quiet. It says, guys, please be quiet, be calm. I know that you're enlarging, but please don't get angry about your size. We're going somewhere, and when we get somewhere, you will stop. It creates a sedative effect on the uterus, makes it calm. But it gets to a point where the uterus says, guys, you have been telling us to be quiet, and we're not quiet again. Please leave our space. Once progesterone is withdrawn, activity in the uterine muscles will kick off, and that's where labor will start from. Okay, there's also the local release of certain substances called prostaglandins from the uterus. Okay, this can also trigger labor. So these are hormonal influence. Enough of all the medical jargons. Yes. All right. The other reason could be mechanical elements. So here, as the pregnancy advances, the uterus already feels very big, and then that pressure, okay, that pressure on the abdominal muscles, that pressure of the baby too, putting pressure on the cervix, on the internal valve, internal os of the cervix, will also cause for a trigger. All of these things put together will trigger labor. Let's now talk about how do we then know that labor has started.